Welcome, everybody. Welcome.
Welcome.
Welcome to
Thank you.
Witness to History.
Hello.
Hello, hello, hello. Oh, boy, this has been a beautiful Sunday, February 19th, 2023. For all of you football fans, we postponed Witness to
cousin.
History for the Super Bowl last week. But here we
Oh.
are tonight. Yes, we did. We postponed for a week. For those of you who don't know me or my voice, I'm Donna Whyte. I'm on the telephone this evening because right as we were getting started, my power went off and my neighbor called me, so we don't have power evidently on this side of the street, or at least in our quadrant, but we will persevere. So we have the blessing this evening of having Ronda Wright as our guest. Welcome, Rhonda.
Thank you.
We're going to play this by ear. We're going to move on. As you all know, this is our monthly conversation with Moreland residents here in Shaker Heights as a way to get to know each other better. As I should say, Witness to History is one of the many ways we've gotten to know each other better over the years. At this time, we will continue to engage through our Moreland Neighborhood Network, and we'll look forward to being reacquainted with many of our neighbors and welcoming new faces to our neighborhood. So as we're looking around and seeing that houses are being built, we know that new folks are going to move in. So stay tuned and stay involved. As always, I have many thank yous. As you might have noticed, John Dutton is not with us this evening, and I'm not with you on Zoom, but I'm with you on the phone. But fortunately, our Zoom is in the capable hands of Danita Dutton. Hello, Danita.
Hi, everyone.
Hi there. Thank you. Thank you. Welcome, and a big thank you to you for taking over this evening in place of John. Of course, I always want to thank Theo Darden and the city of Shaker Heights for your continued support, and of course, to Megan Hayes, our local history librarian who posts our Witness to History recordings on the Shaker Public Library site. Thank you both. We know there are a few that still have to be posted, but we'll catch up soon. I also wanted to let you know that when I did have my internet up a little bit earlier, I counted, Rhonda, that you are number 29. 29, that's how many Witness to Histories we'll have. So I want to say again, welcome to you, Rhonda. How are you?
I'm doing great.
Thank you so much for being our guest this evening. And, you know, we have a wonderful conversation this evening, and hopefully, eventually, my electricity might come on, but, you know, we'll have fun even if I have to be on the telephone. All righty. I can't see pictures because my internet is down, but, you know, I will be able to have a conversation. So as usual, I would like to start off, Rhonda, and ask you, when and why did you move to Moreland, to Shaker Heights?
I moved to Shaker Heights. I had already lived on South Moreland, so the boys were already attending Shaker schools. So when I made a decision to move, I wanted to move into Shaker Heights so they could continue in the Shaker Heights School District. And when I first moved here, I moved on Shelton Road.
Okay. So you said your children were already in the school district? They were already going to Shaker School? So where were you before you moved over here?
I was on South Moreland in the Buckeye area.
Okay. So many of us know that there are, you know, parts of Cleveland, was it the Cleveland area, that are part of the Shaker School District?
Yes.
So they started at, what school were they at when they were there?
They were at Boulevard Elementary School.
Oh, okay. Well, you know, keep it all together. And they moved over here and they went to Mercer?
Yes, they started Mercer in the second grade.
All right. So I had asked you before my internet went off if they were going to poke their heads in, but you said they're young. They probably won't do that. But what are your sons' names? And I always hear you say the boy. Do you have twins?
Yes. It's Devin and Rondell.
Devin and Rondell. Okay, so tell us that you moved on Shelton Road, and at this point, you don't live on Shelton any longer. Tell me about your move, and if you have the picture, Danita, of the U-Haul.
She showed that one already, and now it's the picture of when she brought it back. Is the U-Haul when we left from Southmoreland to go to Shelton
Oh,
Road.
okay, okay. So that was really a big occasion, I guess. And so when you moved on Shelton, what did you think about this area, the Moreland neighborhood? What attracted you to Moreland?
At that time, they were attending Love Cup Academy Child Care Center, and
Mm-hmm.
Shelton Road was right down the street from the daycare. So it was accessible for us to not only walk there, but the plaza was up the street, was everything was in walking distance, as well as access to
Mm-hmm.
public transportation. Because at that
Okay,
time I wasn't driving.
okay, okay. So, we have to, think about how it is that we have a walkable community. One of the things that really attracts people to a certain area is to be able to access stores and different things in the area without having to drive. So that's good that we see that, that was what attracted you to the community as well. So tell us about yourself, Rhonda. Before you were in Shaker, or, your years of upbringing, are you from Cleveland, or are you from another area outside of the Cleveland area?
I'm from Cleveland. I was raised in the Cleveland area. I lived in Cleveland my whole life. So I, grew up in Cleveland area. I graduated from Cleveland schools. I also attended Bryan and Stratton and Remington College in Cleveland. I've also
Okay,
worked at, as an adult, I worked for Cleveland schools as a secretary for 5 years.
okay, okay. So where in Cleveland were you? What schools did you go to?
I went to, I graduated from Jane Addams. I attended
Oh,
South,
okay,
and then I went to Jane Addams, and I graduated from Jane Addams.
okay. Now Jane Addams is not around
That's
anymore.
across the street from Tri-C.
Okay, is it still there?
I think it did close. I'm not sure.
Okay, okay. I think that's a conversation a lot of us can have about the schools in Cleveland we went to that are no longer that are no longer there, or schools that we went to that were rebuilt. So when you went to Brighton, Stratton, and you said you went to Remington. So what did you study when you were there at those two colleges?
Um, basically business and administration and computers.
Oh, okay, okay, okay. So I'm glad that your computer is working this evening, because mine is certainly. I mean, this is weird. I was just thinking. I said, well, I guess I could come over your house. We could be on Zoom together. That might not be a bad idea. I could drive around the corner. Um, yeah. So playing it by ear. But so then you said you were a substitute secretary in Cleveland for a couple of years, and then you worked now Mound Elementary School. Is that where you said that you were a secretary?
Yes, I was at Mount Elementary School, which is off of Broadway
Okay.
and Union area.
Oh, okay.
And
Okay.
I started
Close
off
to.
as a sub, and then for the last 3 years, I end up a permanent secretary.
Okay. Okay. So you said that, you were a secretary for a number of years, a number
Yes,
of years. And then you left that for what reason?
I left that position because at the time it was during COVID, and
Mm.
Devin and Rondell were virtual. So it was a lot of
Mm-hmm.
challenges with that. So I made a decision to, you know, resign and then be more involved with them.
Mm-hmm.
And
Mm-hmm.
then
Mm-hmm.
when I did go back to work, I went back part-time with as a lunch aide for Shaker Schools.
Oh, okay. Okay. So is that what you're still a lunch aide? Are you
Yes,
lunch
I'm over
aide?
at Fernway Elementary School.
Okay, you're close to home. You're very close to home. And so, how was it? You had elementary age children during the pandemic.
Yes,
So
they were
how
just
was
finished in
that?
third grade
Oh, wow.
and went into the fourth. Yes.
Wow. How was that?
It was quite challenging, but we made it through. You
Okay.
know,
Okay.
trying to keep up with the, virtual learning and them being at home and still trying to keep them motivated and active.
Mm-hmm. Absolutely. Absolutely. So you said that you like working part-time, at this particular time because
Yes.
you're still able to be home with them.
Yes, I'm able to
You
get them off to school and then I'm home when they arrive home.
Okay, that's wonderful. That's wonderful. So tell me what it is that you like about Moreland, because we've talked about that. And I just want to say too that over time, when it was that we first started doing Witness to History, kind of sort of the idea, was to talk to people who have been in the community for a long time. And you're not a newcomer. I've known you since for several years. I remember going to some of the events at the Stephanie Tubbs Jones building and, seeing you there. You're always so involved and so creative. I think the first time I saw you, it might have either been a holiday party or a Halloween party. I know you were taking care of some candy and goodies and everything like that. And so, I see you're really involved in the community, but you haven't been here very long. So I thought it would be nice, to have a younger person on our show, or somebody who hasn't been here for as many years, because there are many people in the community, who have moved in, within the last 5 or 6 years. So what year did you move to Shelton?
I moved here in 2017.
Oh, okay. Okay. So that's almost 6 years. That's almost 6 years.
Yes.
So so what is it that attracted you to our Moreland network?
What happened? Well, when I was living on Shelton, I was right across the street from the Shelton Park, and it was like a notice stating that they was going to have movie night at the park.
Mm-hmm.
But unfortunately, that particular day it rained, so they had to relocate to Stephanie Tubbs Jones Center. So when I went to the Stephanie Tubbs Jones Center, that's when I met Sonia Winlock and Tress Roeder and some other people. And from there, I started going to neighbor night, and then that's when I met Lee and Kevin K and several other people, through neighbor night, and it just branched off from there. Just going to Moreland networks and getting involved in different things in the community.
You really are involved. I think you come to all the meetings. That's how I've gotten to know you. That's really nice. That's what we want to have, people know, that it's really just a matter of, familiarity and getting to know people by going to the meetings and all. So tell me some of the things that you've done, in the community with the Moreland network.
I know the first thing I started off with was we did a plant giveaway, and that was with they gave away the plants, and that was working with the youth as well as the seniors, where we was giving away plants, and the youth went out and help give them their plants and help plant the stuff in their yards. That was one of the things that I started up with that. And then we have done the holiday parties, the Halloween parties, and then I also did coffee and conversation for about a year. And then now I'm doing the beading in Moreland, where we meet once a month to create beads and bracelets.
The beading.
I have one I made yesterday.
Oh, okay.
One of the beads I had made.
Oh, nice. Now you are, I had this, ingenious idea just now to come and walk over to your house. I'm on my way. All right, but we're going to keep on talking.
Okay.
So you also, and I'm sure I remember seeing a picture of your children at High Play.
Yes, they were at Play. They did Taekwondo with Miss Page. That's at I Play, which is right here on Shelton and Chagrin.
Yeah. Now, what is the young woman's name who's the director of I Play?
Paige Ross.
Yes, Paige. I was on the learning team with her. last year. And also, I see here that you were a part of, was this virtual when you watched Little Fires Everywhere?
Yes, when we did Little Fires Everywhere, it was virtual, and that was with Sonya Winlock and Pamela Fletcher.
Okay, okay. I always think of you and Sonya being sisters almost. Yeah, totally about that. And last week we had talked about, possibly doing Witness the History on the 12th, but you had another event. We'll talk about that a little bit later.
Okay.
So I don't know where we are on the pictures. Give me an idea of where we are on the pictures.
She had the pictures up of the boys at iPlay, and then their picture when they started 6th grade.
Oh yeah. So they're at Woodbury now.
Yes, they're at Woodbury right now.
Okay. All right. So if you could pull up, Danita,
Yep.
the slide with the plaque from the Shaker Historical Society. Do you see that one?
Here we
Tell
go.
us about that. Tell us about that exhibition that you were in. Was it last year?
I believe it was, no, it wasn't last year. I think it was in 2021. Yeah.
Okay.
And that was with Kim Harris from Sam's,
Mm-hmm.
as well as
Yeah.
Allie Black, the poet. They had something at the Shaker Historical Society for single moms.
For single moms. And I don't
Yeah.
think everybody's probably able to see the words on that. But I thought your poem was beautiful. And would you read that for us?
Let me pull it up. Got it.
Yeah.
The poem was Roller Coaster.
Yeah.
Starting slow, you all had to stay at home with me. We changed the dining room into a classroom, from placemats to Chromebooks, window seat pillows to board games in the middle. A home once discreet is now obsolete to all the eyes and ears on Google Meet. Summer came and went. Now it's time to speed up. Back to work for me and online school for the two of you. It's scary, fast, twists and turns, trying to learn with all the distractions, but you still manage to learn your fractions. When it became too much, it slows down again. The decision is made to bring my job to you, making sure you two finish before grade.
Well, also, now did you write that other passage there as well, Rhonda?
Yes, I did.
Yeah, please read that for us.
Let me pull that one up as well.
And just to let everybody know, Kim Harris has launched an exhibit at the Shaker Historical Society that's up right now called Letters to My Father. So we invite everybody to go to the exhibit that's available now at the Shaker Historical Society.
What I written for that was, I talked to my younger self and say, you should have been more prepared when making a decision to start a family. I believe the stigma that surround being a single parent imply that your kids are not well behaved or that they will end up. I don't let the single parent stigma get in the way. Something I learned from the pandemic is to pay more attention to self-care and to be more interactive with my kids. I took time to reflect as we return to normal times. I will remember this. One of the hardest things overall, being a single parent, is the challenge I had with not having transportation. I could not get to my child care providers or easily get my basic needs done. I never owned a car until last year. There were times that it was hard affording Uber, Lyft, or the bus. I've had times that my kids had emergencies, couldn't easily make it them. I live in Moreland and they attend Mercer, one of the furthest schools from where I live. I have dreams of being a homeowner. I was employed but had to quit due to my twin boys, age 10, not doing well with virtual school. I had been a school secretary for 5 years. One thing I worry about is not enough support for our young males. During the pandemic, it was hard not having activities for my sons. It helped me to see that I need to increase my network and level of involvement, and that our Black boys need more support in our community.
Well, you are a mom parent, Rhonda. I mean, one thing I think about in our meetings, your boys are always with you. You know, you're
Yeah.
supposed to, something like. And I know you have a picture of your boys at the, what is it, the Columbus Zoo or the aquarium?
Yes, at the Columbus Zoo and Aquarium.
Tell us about that trip.
That trip, it was me and Sonia and her two girls. We all went to Columbus the summer of 2021. And,
Okay.
you know, we went up to Columbus. We stayed there for a few days and went to the zoo, went to the aquarium. We didn't make it to the water park. It happened to be closed the following day, but we did go to in Hill.
Okay, nice.
Yeah, we went there.
So also, I know we have pictures of your family.
Yes.
And when we talked about Super Bowl Sunday, you were saying, well, you know, one of your family members probably wouldn't come on because of the Super Bowl.
Yes, he loves sports and he loves football, so we wouldn't have been able to interrupt that.
Okay, all right. It was a wise move then. It was a wise move. So you're the youngest?
Yes, I'm the youngest.
All right. So also tell us about, you have an upcoming birthday.
Yes, my birthday is next Sunday.
Next Sunday, everybody. February 26th, next Sunday, and we'll get to that in just a second. But first of all, I know, and many of us know, that you sell Mary Kay Cosmetics. How did that all come about?
That came about when we did little flyers everywhere.
Okay.
I had met Pam, and she had mentioned Mary Kay, and I have always loved their lip glosses. So, you know, I started off as a customer, and then eventually she introduced me to the business opportunity. And then I became a consultant with Mary Kay in July of 2020.
Okay.
And from there, you know, I became a senior consultant, which I had, you know, one of my friends / sisters, she had joined with me and became a consultant. We, you know, traveled. These pictures that we have up now is pictures we took were in Baltimore. We had went to Baltimore for a Mary Kay trip.
Okay. So you said, and I think there's a picture where you received an award.
Yes, it's one picture where I was Queen of Sales December of 2021.
All right. Now, you know, I know that Mary Kay, tell us a little bit more about that community that you're a part of, your Mary Kay community.
It's a sisterhood. You know, we do business, not only do business together, but do life together. And we usually meet every week on Mondays, and we talk, we discuss business. We talk and, you know, discuss business, and we support one another. And I actually have some of my Mary Kay sisters here joining me.
Nice. Okay, well, introduce them to us.
Let me see. I'm trying to, wait a minute, where my screen is. I'm trying to see everybody on here. Pam is on here.
Yeah.
I probably missed nobody. I can't see everybody. Oh, my director, Laura Dias, just joined in.
Angela is on.
Oh, and Angela Davis is on as well.
Oh, that's nice. So much support. So you're able to meet in person there.
Yeah.
What do you plan to do for your birthday next Sunday?
Not sure yet. I know it's a Cavs game on the same day.
Okay. Is that what you're going to be paying attention to?
Yeah, either that or, depending on the price of tickets, I might, go down there.
Oh, nice. Oh, okay. Have you and your boys gone to Cavs games?
Yes, we have gone to Cavs games before.
Okay.
And they really enjoyed it, but of course by the third or fourth quarter they get kind of tired.
You on the first floor? We're going
Yes.
to have a creative witness to history event this evening, folks. I'm going to knock on your door.
Okay.
All righty, here I come. Hi, everybody.
Woohoo!
This is the beauty of being in the neighborhood.
Yes.
And I got
The first in-person witness to history.
Yes, it is. This is a test. This is a test. We have neighbors close by.
Yes.
Tell me about your coffee with Ronda. What was you all do?
We were just having coffee and conversation. It was just general conversation. It wasn't nothing set in stone. It's just open conversation.
Yeah, you did that with Saturday.
On Saturdays every month for about a year. And then I decided to do the beating. Stuff. I just started that Saturday. Next one will be March 18th as well.
Beating.
Yeah.
Okay, now I'm going to put her on the spot, folks. Oh, okay.
I bought from Amazon.
You're beating. Nice. Well, I know that you talked about, the new houses in our area. You can in the frame. This is your day. The new houses in the area. And you're so involved.
Yes.
You are so involved. Tell us about what you think about what's going on in the Moreland area. I don't need to be in the frame. You need to.
Okay. Well, with the infill housing, they built up new homes here in Shaker. So I've been involved with that to, see what kind of homes they will be building and just make sure that, they meet not only Shaker standards, but they just presentable and that it doesn't become like an inconvenience, so to speak, for neighbors when they start the process of building these homes. Or the Leroy action plan. I'm a stakeholder for that because they're going to be building up stores and shops here along Leroy, as well as changing the flow of traffic and everything. So I've been involved in that conversation as well, giving input on, what type of stores, what type of shops and businesses should be in the neighborhood. And we're actually in phase 3 now. They said they can't hear you, Donna.
Oh, okay. I was just saying.
It's coming along great. I think there's going to be a conversation coming up soon. I'm not sure of the date.
That I noticed when I first saw you. I was like, okay, this young woman, she's very creative, very involved. Even the traffic calming. That we have. We recognize that's happened. Tell us about that. Everybody may not know about how I want to say easy. It is to be involved in Shaker. Just tell us a bit about that.
Well, with the traffic calming, that was for Scottsdale and Shelton. It was a lot of heavy traffic coming through. So me and the other neighbors decided to have a conversation through neighbor night. And from there, we worked with the city and the planning department. And now along Scottsdale, they do have bump outs for the park because there was a lot of traffic in front of the park where there were a lot of children.
Now we have
Hi. Hi.
Say your name.
Hello.
I'm Devin. Hello.
Hi, Devin.
You get to see
Hi.
the boy.
Hey, Devin.
Hello. You gotta come up closer because I can't hear you. Introduce yourself.
Hi, I'm Ronda Wright. Yeah, another one more.
And how he introduced himself is how we do at neighbor night. You say your name and your street.
Oh, okay.
Such nice young men.
Thank you. Yes, one year at Halloween I did Monster Mash where I had stickers and gave away candy to the kids. The PTO, right now I'm involved with the PTO for Woodbury. I do the marketing part. We about to start up again doing shirts and hoodies for the kids. We did it in the beginning of the school year, but of course some of the kids got a little taller or have worn them out. So it's time to order more shirts and everything. And then also they'll be going to middle school. So I have to meet with the middle school PTO soon to get involved with that. So when they make that transition to middle school.
Rhonda's very involved. Just tell us who you are. I mean, what motivates you to get involved in so many different things?
I just want to stay involved so I could just be aware of what's going on in the community and put my voice in the room, as well as have my children be involved. So as they get older, they're involved in their community and where they live and learn to put their voice in the room as well. I do want to buy a home here in Shaker. That's another reason why I'm involved with the infill housing, to see what type of homes they have available.
Told me the other day about these new houses. You said you want an old house because you said one gust of wind might blow the new one. Yeah, that's good. So even if you move out of where you live now, you still want to stay in Moreland? Yes. Yeah, talk about that.
If I move from here, I still do want to be in Moreland because I'm so involved in Moreland, and then we have so much in the neighborhood that's within walking distance. And then even when you're driving, you're still close to everything. You're not too far from anywhere.
So does anybody want to
Oops, I hit something.
What was Donna's question?
I'm looking at the chat. Am I up at the top? Oh, okay. I think. Oh, you were saying you couldn't hear me. Okay.
As long as you're angled towards the computer microphone, we can catch
Okay.
you.
So folks, I walk around the corner. The beauty of being in the neighborhood, getting to know each other.
Yes.
Know each other. So can you pull a few other slides up, Danita, for us, so we can make sure that we
I sure can.
are talking about all of the pictures that you have. Think about that picture on the wharf. Beautiful pictures.
Thank you.
I asked Rhonda if she does her own makeup because she always looks so beautiful. The new home, Taekwondo, I play. Everybody.
And then these pictures from the zoo. The one at the bottom right is from when we did the single mom historical society. They had a photographer come take the picture. And then the picture to the far left is me and the boys. We were on our way to the library and we took the rapid downtown.
The main one.
Yes, the main library downtown. And this is from the Historical Society, from the piece they did for Singles Mom.
Now tell us about this.
This is one of our family trips to Florida. We've been to Florida several times. I don't even remember how many times we have been. But this particular time, I think it was in 2016, we all went and we did the shirts. And so the top picture is the picture of the front of the shirts, and then the bottom pictures is the back part with all our names on our shirts. It says Epic on the front, and then on the back, it had the year, the trophy, and then our names, and FNL on there. Yes, on my mother's side of the family. Yes. That's my sister. The bottom picture. Yeah, that's her. The bottom picture is my prom picture, and that's my sister, my brother, and my mom and dad.
That's cute.
Yes. Yes.
Rhonda, excuse me, that was 2015. Those pictures were taken with
Oh,
the
it was
shirts.
Oh, it was 2015. And then the top picture, we were at a cousin's birthday party. That's me and my sister and brother.
And I cannot see any of the pictures that you guys are talking about on my computer. I'm not sure why, but I'm not.
No, I can't either. Can anyone else see the pictures?
I can see. I can see them.
Okay.
I can too.
I see them.
We see them.
I
You
see
might have
them.
to swipe to the right in order to get different views.
Oh, you're on your phone?
Whoever
I can
can't
see
see
the
them.
pictures.
Okay, good. And who's in these little people?
Nice.
The one to the far left, that's the boy's first birthday party. And that's Rondell with me on the floor. And then that's Devin in their father's lap. That's at their first birthday party. And then at the aquarium, that's the Columbus Aquarium. And that's Zola and Eliza. That's Sonya's two daughters. Yes. And there's actually a picture of them that came out after this of when we did the Leroy action plan of them standing outside getting ice cream.
To make.
And this is a picture of me and Donna. We was at neighbor night, the one to the far left, and then the one to the right is me and Sonya at Columbus Zoo. Yes.
Okay, so here's.
And these are the Mary Kay pictures. The one at the top left is when we went to Baltimore. And then the bottom left is when I did Queen of Sales. And the top right is when I did like a little pop-up shop here at my home in the garage. And then the bottom one is me and Pam in Baltimore. Yes.
Thank you, Pam. Is Pam online?
Yes, I think so.
All
I am. I am. That was such a great trip. And Rhonda, just her creativity that you see in the neighborhood is just a small slice of all the great things that she does for our group in Mary Kay. She is consistent, she's faithful, she's creative. All the things you see are all the things that she really is, because she shows up that same way every day, everywhere.
Thank you, Pam.
Oh, wonderful.
I have something to add to that. This is Ariel Wilson. I'm Rhonda's youngest sister. We're just best friends, but she's more my sister. I'm also a single mother, but she motivates me when I have my down times, depression, and she prays for me all the time. But I have an autistic child and it's hard. So she keep me going.
What a blessing.
Thank you.
We have a lot of sisters.
Yes.
A lot of sister friends. People love you, Rhonda. We can tell. We can tell. I mean, even when I first saw you, you were involved already. You're always, and that was several years ago. I mean, it feels like it. I feel like I really know you. You know, it's just, and it's wonderful to have, you know, you represent kind of the young people in the community, you know, who have children still, you know, in the school district, even elementary school level. So we feel that. You know, we feel it. We feel it. That's why I wanted to make sure you had your time on Witness to History tonight. Yes. So what other picture do we have here, Danita? We're going to Oh, these beautiful pictures. Nice.
These are just different pictures, like shots I took, and then the one in the middle is the one the photographer took for the single moms at the historical society.
Yes. You ever come back my home?
No.
Well, maybe I'll give you a hint. Well, does anybody have questions?
Thank you, Laura. That's my director. And then Tamika, that's another sister friend as well. I've been knowing her for a long time, since we was about maybe 10, 11 years old. And that's my mom nodding her head, because she been there with us since we was little. The one that says Brenda.
Okay.
Can't hear.
I think we've got one more.
Okay, everybody. So, Rhonda, we know, can we just have, so we know the next.
I can't hear Donna.
I can't either, yeah.
We know that next Sunday is a special day. And Rhonda had asked me at first, can we do Witness to History on the 26th? I was like, that's a bit late night too. But we all want to say happy birthday to you and best wishes for many, many more, for your good health, prayers for you to have people continue to give to you just as you give to everybody else. So everybody unmute, please. And let's sing happy birthday, and don't listen to my voice. Just everybody sing happy birthday to Rhonda. All right.
Oh, my favorite thing.
Birthday
To you.
Happy
birthday
To you.
Happy
birthday,
Rhonda.
Happy birthday
to you.
Thank you so much.
And many more.
Thank you, Auntie Sheila.
Oh, you're welcome, sweetie. Love you.
Yes, yes, yes. We won't ask Rhonda how old she is. That's okay.
22. She'll be 22.
Yes.
Great
yes.
job. Oh, I lost her.
Mhm. That's a great job.
Rhonda, all of the family, stepmom, and all my sisters told me to tell you congratulations and that they're so proud of you.
Thank you,
Very much.
Kathy.
It's a beautiful presentation, Rhonda. Congratulations.
Thank you.
Very nice. My mom too. There she is.
Clean blooper too. Beautiful.
Thank
Hey,
you.
Rhonda.
Get out there.
Hey, Rhonda.
Hi.
Hi, I've got a question for you.
Okay.
So far, what is your favorite part of being a Mary Kay representative?
The discount on the makeup.
Nice.
Are you still working?
We're proud of you. Do you
Thank
see
you,
us?
Auntie Rita.
Auntie Rita and Uncle Jimmy, we're in Baton Rouge, and but we live in Cleveland Heights. But we're so proud of you.
Yeah.
And all that you've done.
Keep on doing it, Rhonda.
Thank you, Uncle James.
And we're proud of the boys too. You take such good care raising them, and we're proud of what you're doing there in Shaker Heights.
Thank you.
Good job.
Are you still working part-time at Stephanie Tubbs Jones?
No, I did that during the summer.
Okay.
And then I went back to Fernway as a lunch aide when the school year started back.
Oh, okay. Okay, cool.
We know the boys too. And we always see the boys with Rhonda. You know, so even from the time whenever I first met you, they're a bit taller. But you know, it's nice because, you know, and And your offer, at one point, you said if anybody needs some help, like around the yard and all, you have these two young men.
And they go help Sonia all the time.
Oh, wonderful. That's wonderful. There are plenty of ways that they can really get involved in the community. So this has really been a pleasure. You add so much wherever you go. Yes, Pam. Thank you all. Thank you. This was wonderful. And I just want to share again that we're recording this interview. And part of the beauty of Witness to History is that they are then housed at the Shaker Library online. And so, you know, forever, people will be able to access the interviews to get to know the people who we, you know, are friends with in our community here in the Moreland area. And so as time goes on and, you know, people move in and out and we get new neighbors, we're going to continue to interview people in the Moreland community. We think it's just special. And even though this happened as a result of the pandemic, you know, here we are. You know, I did take time. You're number 29. Can you imagine? Number 29. We started actually with Mrs. Hooper and Sam Hooper in August of 2020 during the pandemic. And Zoom has still worked very well for us. So here we have Megan Hayes is always with us on Witness to History. And she just posted the website in the chat. So you would be able to log in there if you'd like to see the recording. But it'll be there forever. It'll be there forever. So anybody else want to chime in? This is wonderful. All these folks came to your party.
Donna, I want to congratulate you for overcoming your technological difficulties. Walking down the street, that's wonderful.
Hey, you all are all within walking distance.
That's how special Rhonda is. That's how special Rhonda is. Yes.
You talked about it being a walkable community.
Yes.
And to just, hi, this is Rhonda's mom. And just to let you know, in on a little secret, she used to have to share her birthday with her brother because they are a day apart. Did you hear me, Rhonda?
Yes, I did, Ma.
Oh, okay.
Yay, February.
Now, what are the boys' birthday?
Their birthday is March 2nd.
Okay.
Two
You
children,
know-
March 2nd. That's how.
You know, Rhonda, listening to this makes me want to move back. Just so I can move in your neighborhood. But I don't know. But I love listening to this right now. And I'm so proud of you. I am so happy that we've been friends for as long as we have been. Like, I couldn't have asked somebody better. You're awesome. And this is amazing that you're doing this. So congratulations, my friend. Congratulations.
Thank you, Kathy.
Come on back.
Who said move back?
I did. Come on. We love new neighbors.
I
Hey,
don't think I
Rhonda.
can cross the border no more. I'm kind of stuck where I am. I love it out here.
Hey, Rhonda, this is Chick. I'm saying hi. My
Hi,
name
Chick.
doesn't show my name, but and I was just saying in the chat, you know, we're just very cheerful, good disposition, and great for the neighborhood.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Hi, this is Aria Wilson again. I'm so proud of you, sister. You came a long way with the boys when I met you. It is so grateful for you to be my friend. Keep up the good word. Keep spreading out the word. Hopefully you can come out to Bedford and do it with me. For this community, but we need someone like you to speak up and be for the children in the community that you are in. Keep up.
Thank you.
Everybody's my sister. Ron, your story and what you offer to the community is.
Wait a minute. Oh, here it is.
Your story and what you offer to the community is amazing and inspiring. Congrats for all you do. This is not, that's my sister.
Thank you.
That's my sister. Yes. We have any other February birthdays online?
This is Aria. I'm sorry. I always have to say my name. Yes, my birthday was February 15th.
I do.
Happy
Yeah,
birthday.
Thank you.
my mom's was February 10th.
Okay. Happy birthday, Miss.
Happy
Oh, and then
birthday.
my sister Tamika's on here. Her daughter's birthday is tomorrow. Happy birthday, Paris. Well, my family's a lot of February birthdays. I can't even name all of them.
Yes, yes.
Well, folks, this has been great. I knew that it was time to interview Rhonda for Witness to History. I'm so glad. I'm so glad. And, you are inspiring to so many of us. You really are, because you're always there. You always show up for your children, show up for the community, and consistent. You're consistent. That's very important. And you contribute wherever you go. So thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, everybody. Thank you, everybody, for sharing in this wonderful evening and wishing Rhonda a happy birthday.
Thank you.
You all have
Happy birthday.
Happy birthday.
Happy birthday.
Thank you.
Happy birthday.
We always call you on your birthday.
Thank you.
So, happy birthday.
Happy birthday,
Happy
Ron.
birthday, Rhonda.
Thank you.